Fargo Dome, thousands of people gathered not to watch a football game or a rodeo, but to fill sandbags. This debate is not a political game for these Americans, and they cannot afford to keep waiting for reform. Our goal is to promote fair dealings while punishing those who game the system, to encourage sustained growth while discouraging the speculative bubbles that inevitably burst. We need to move past the bickering and the game playing that holds us back and blocks progress for the American people. But as we work to reform our budget, Congress should also put some skin in the game. Countries around the world are upping their game and giving their workers and companies every advantage possible. It has to be creating new jobs we need. The last thing we can afford is the usual partisan game playing in Washington. By getting our fiscal house in order, Congress will be in a strong, and it's time to raise our standards, up our game, and do everything it takes to prepare our children to succeed in the global economy. The energy markets, distort the price of oil, and make big profits for themselves at your expense. And they were able to do all that because of major gaps. Instead of just talking a good game about job creators, Congress should give small business owners a tax break for hiring more workers and paying them higher wages.
His boundless energy kept him running across the soccer field long after the game was over.
Everyone had some skin in the game. If you've ever played a game of basketball in a gym, or entered a contest in school, or started a small business in your hometown, you know that competition is a good thing.
They didn't promise that the Gators would win every game the rest of the way, but it's testament to his leadership that they did, because he said, we'll always play hard.
Many of us view life only through the lens of immediate self-interest and crass materialism, in which the world is necessarily a zero-sum game.
So we're fighting a fight that will require us to be more on our game than we have to be in a general sense, because they have a natural, clear advantage both governmentally and demand-wise.
They plowed through the regular season. They won every game in the AFC North. They took down the Chargers and the Ravens in the playoffs. That's how we're all going to be able to pick up our game.